I do work a lot with first-time home buyers, although I work with many different buyers at all different stages of their life. First-time home buyers is an area that I love because I was one of them once, and I remember when I bought my first house, I didn't have anyone to help me and guide me along the process, and I made a lot of mistakes. And so my feeling is if I can help that first-time home buyer not make the mistakes that I made, I feel like I'm doing a good job for them. Hi, I'm Marie Presti, and I want to tell you a little bit about me and how I can help you if you're thinking of buying a home. We start with a meeting, and we'll spend a good couple of hours going over what their needs are, and I ask them to write down their must-have list and their wish list. And I also make them prioritize that. We decide what their price point is, and then we see if their must-have list matches up to their price point and in what towns they're looking in. One of the advantages I have is that I have lived in many towns in and around the Boston area. In addition, my office is here in Newton, and I've owned my house here in Newton for almost 25 years. So I have quite a bit of experience in helping the Newton buyer to find the right property for them. When a buyer asks me if I will help them buy a house in a particular area, one of the first things I do is figure out if I've sold other properties in that area. I actually tend to like to learn about new areas, and it's kind of fun for me. So I do tend to take on clients that broaden my base and stretch my talents and my skills to go in different areas that I otherwise wouldn't have gone. So the first key to a successful negotiation is for us to figure out how many buyers are interested in the same property. If there isn't any other buyer who's ready to make an offer at the exact same time that my buyer is ready to make an offer, then I can work with my buyer on just focusing on what they think it's worth and putting the offer in at that price. Once the listing agent comes back to me as a buyer's agent, I communicate that with the buyers. The next step is we don't have to just say yes or no. We can accept it, reject it, or counter it, which in many cases is what we do. So I work with my clients to figure out what the right next step is in that process to be able to go back to the listing agent to ultimately come to an agreed upon price. My favorite day when I'm helping a buyer to buy a house is closing day, because they are elated in terms of the next phase of their life. To see their faces light up at the end when I hand them the keys is just an incredible moment, and it's my favorite part of the entire process.
To get started on your buyer's journey, please call Marie at 617-916-2256. At the Presti Group, we go the extra block.